What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be putting Carmelo Anthony on an NBA team and trying to win a championship with him on the roster. Before we get into the video though, guys, go ahead and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave a like if you enjoy the video. This is our second day of doing a double upload. You guys absolutely killed it with the support in the last one. I will say it won't be an everyday thing because unfortunately I do still have things in my life that I can't get to it, but these were my 2 days off, so I decided to do it, and it was a lot of fun, and I love doing it, and it's something I look forward to doing in the future, continuing going forward. But other than that, guys, the reason why I was inspired to make this video today is because I was watching a podcast. You guys might be familiar with it, Through the Wire, and with King of the Fourth Quarter and a few of his buddies over there, and they're very entertaining to watch, and I pretty much watch every single one. But they had a segment where they were talking about Carmelo Anthony, and obviously Carmelo Anthony's been in the news lately, where he had the interview with Stephen A. Smith, and it was a very touching interview, and it was awesome to hear from Carmelo Anthony. We always just heard the media saying, oh, Carmelo wants a farewell tour, Carmelo wants to go to the Lakers, Carmelo almost went to the Bulls. I mean, he did say that he almost did. Now, in Carmelo Anthony's career now, I believe he should be on an NBA roster. Now, who that is, I'm not sure. But Through the Wire was talking about a team that I think makes a lot of sense, and that's what team we're going to put him on today, and that is the Detroit Pistons. They don't have anything to lose. The Pistons are a borderline playoff team. We're not even sure they're going to make the playoffs. We all know that's what they need to do every year with the way they have Blake Griffin, who's getting up there in age, Drummond, so they have some win now veterans. So signing Carmelo Anthony off your bench, maybe even potentially starting him for the Pistons, wouldn't be a bad idea. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to plug in Carmelo Anthony on the Detroit Pistons and see how he does here. So I plan on making him the sixth man. You could have Carmelo Anthony and Derrick Rose as a 1-2 punch off the bench, which would be nice. And so let's just go see how much money he wants. He may want too much money, I'm not sure. Hopefully we can get him though. Okay, we have to release somebody. So let me see who I can release. Let's say we release not Bruce Brown, Tim Frazier. Who could I release? Fee, Langston Galloway. You know, I didn't really think about this part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find somebody to release. Oh, Tim Frazier might be the move. So hopefully I can afford Carmelo, and there's a good chance I'm not. Okay, I think he'll take this. What about a 2-year deal? Do we'll take a 3-year deal? Just like that, Carmelo Anthony is on the Detroit Pistons. So I thought I was going to have to like do some revamping. But we just have Carmelo Anthony on the Pistons now. So let's go ahead and see what the rotation would look like now with Carmelo Anthony. So they want to start him, which I'm not sure I want to do. They want to start Reggie Jackson and Derrick Rose together. That's not happening. I'm going to move Reggie Jackson back to the point guard. And now we look at the rotation. We have Derrick Rose, Luke Kennard, Carmelo, Blake Griffin, Drummond, Reggie Jackson, Sekou Doumbouya, and Markieff Morris, and Kyrie Thomas. I know Sekou goes up at small forward, so I'm going to go ahead and move him to small forward, not power forward. And now when we look at it, they want to start Derrick Rose, Sekou Doumbouya. I'm not sure if Sekou would start out the season. I'm not even sure if he'll play, to be honest, but we're going to have Carmelo Anthony, and I want Carmelo getting the majority of the minutes off the bench because what my plan is I want to try to get him 6th man. Reggie Jackson, I think I'm going to start Derrick Rose for the video since I do have Carmelo Anthony coming off the bench already, so that's what we're going to do. And then I almost tempted to send Sekou Doumbouya to the G League, but since he is an 80 overall already, I probably will leave him here. So I'm going to take some minutes away, and like I said, I'm going to try to get Carmelo Anthony 6th man of the year. That's my goal here. There's no way he couldn't contribute to a team like the Detroit Pistons. We're at a 3.5 star rating at perimeter centric. 7 seconds. Let's just stay at perimeter centric. So I'll go ahead and leave it there, and let's just see how this team would do with Carmelo Anthony joining the Pistons. We're at the trade deadline, and right now we're 24-29, and I thought a player that could make sense, depending on how the Raptors perform next year, Kyle Lowry could be on the way out, and we all know the Pistons desperately need a point guard, and I mean, getting Kyle Lowry for a year and then assessing whether or not you want to re-sign him by trading Reggie Jackson and Tony Snell is not a total loss. Of course, you'd probably have to offer some picks or something, which I'm not going to try to offer too many firsts for Kyle Lowry, of course. But we could get Kyle Lowry at the trade deadline here. That would be pretty crazy. But I'll offer a 2023 squad best pick in the future, and that's not going to get it done, okay? How about if I offer it unprotected? Would that get it done? And just like that, we have Kyle Lowry on our roster now, which I can't complain about. So Kyle Lowry and Derrick Rose Derrick Rose can now come off the bench and Kyle Lowry could start. And I think Kyle Lowry would be a decent fix, or decent fix next to Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin. And like I said, it's a 1 year rental or half-year rental to boost your playoff chances, which I do like the idea of that a lot. But Lowry comes in, Luke Kennard, Sekou Doumbouya, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, Derrick Rose, Carmelo Anthony, Markieff Morris, and Kyrie Thomas. Yep. Can't complain about that too much at all. I like that a lot, and that's looking pretty good. So other than that, I'm going to try to take a few minutes away. I'm going to try to give Carmelo back a few minutes here, and we're going to go with that 26 and 27 from Derrick Rose off the bench. We are the 7th seed right now. Let's see if we can make a drastic playoff push, and if we go up anywhere. No, we're still at a 3.5 star rating. So, yes, we just made a trade for Kyle Lowry. Let's see if it works out in the end. Is there any contract extensions I can give out right now? Andre Drummond would resign as a player option next year. So I'm not going to give it to him just yet. I think I'll give it to him next year. He'll still be willing to sign here, I think, just because I want that extra $5 million that if I give him $32 million right now, it would kick in next year. So I'm going to let him accept his player option. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and see if we can make an easy playoff push. Carmelo didn't win 6th man of the year, which is fine. I believe Jabari Parker won it, and the defensive player of the year goes to Giannis. Most improved does go to Blake Griffin, though. Coach of the year, Doc Rivers. MVP, Giannis. And John Morant is your rookie of the year. So, yeah, I mean, those are the awards. I'm not sure if we're going to make the playoffs or not. We went 38 and 44, so that's probably not even good enough. Okay, actually, we're the 7th seed. So, that's actually pretty nice. And we're facing the New York Knicks, which I think we could potentially upset them with the roster that we have. We had 22 from Blake Griffin, 16 from Drummond, and 15.5 from Derrick Rose off the bench. Lowry had 14.7 and 8.5 assists, which is all I'm asking for. Sekou Doumbouya had 14 himself. So, Carmelo had 11 points off the bench. Not too bad either. So, let's go ahead and see if we can beat the New York Knicks. I think we should be able to, though. I think we have the roster to do it, and New York doesn't even belong in the playoffs right now. We're up 3-0 on them, and if we could sweep them, that would be great. That would be great. I just don't want a 3-0 comeback right now. Man, why does 2K do this, dude? Why is it that whenever you're up big, it just decides to do this? Okay, you just went up 3-0, but you're going to go ahead and blow a 3-0 lead to the New York Knicks for no reason. No reason whatsoever. We literally lost by 35 points in Game 7. What an embarrassment, man. What an embarrassment. So we have to make a decision on Kyle Lowry this offseason. Do we want to trade Blake Griffin? I don't think I'm going to try. I think I'm going to keep Drummond and Blake Griffin in this video. And do I want to... I don't know what else I could do potentially, but I know this team isn't going to have a lot of flexibility, which is why I decided to trade for Kyle Lowry, because I knew Kyle Lowry was going to be a free agent. If I got him at the trade deadline, I believe I should have his bird rights, but we'll see what happens. We have the Cavaliers and the Thunder, and the Thunder win the championship. Awesome stuff there. Now, actually, why did the Thunder just win the championship? I just I was so nonchalant about that. I just didn't even care, but that's just stupid. Anyway, let's try to get the 14% rule here somewhere. Where is it at? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Whoa. There it is. Okay, there we go. Get the 14% rule in here and go to the draft lottery. We should have our first round pick, so we should be okay. We have what we get the 16th pick overall. Gonna try to maybe move up Dwayne Casey. I actually might fire Dwayne Casey just to get better coach with better ratings. So I'm gonna go with Roy Williams. Our assistant coach isn't that great either, so let's go ahead and get. I get this guy every video, but man, he's got the best ratings out here, so I'm gonna get him again. Head scout, and I don't think the staff is that important. So as far as getting like the same people, I know you guys get annoyed by that, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign these two and go to the draft. And let's see, we have the 16th pick overall, and I don't think there's any potential. Carmelo Anthony is 36 years old, but he's gonna stay on the team throughout the video. We have this guy that maybe we could move up. I don't know if we could move up. Let's try to move up to like I guess maybe the 9th. Okay, that's not the 9th pick. The 11th pick. We could try to move up to the 11th pick. Let's try that. Let's go to the Pelicans and try to move up to the 11th pick. I'll offer this guy as well, since we're kind of in a want to be good now mode. So let's see if they take this, and just like that, we moved up 5 spots. I can't complain about that. So yes, I just traded a promising rookie, but in this video, we're kind of have Carmelo Anthony, we have Blake Griffin, and we might even have Kyle Lowry back as well. So I'm trying to get a player that's going to help us win now. We already have a good small forward. Khalil Whitney, Jalen Smith, maybe I should just trade this pick. Maybe I should trade this pick. Maybe I should have done that in the beginning. Let's see with the 11th pick, and I don't want to trade any of these guys. So let's see what the 11th pick can get us straight up. If we can get just like a decent shooting guard, which is what we need right now. Larry Nance Jr., Zubac, Tyus Jones, Justice Winslow. That would obviously be nice. Terry Rozier from the Reggie Bullock and Rashawn Holmes, Bobby Portis and Wayne Ellington. Quentin Cook in a first-round pick. Terrence Ross, JJ Barea. Man, I really want a shooting guard right now. Austin Rivers. I wanted like a decent shooting guard. We get Robert Covington, but I like the idea of still starting. All right, let me go and try to propose a trade straight up. I don't know who I'm gonna get, but I just want a shooting guard, a decent shooting guard. I know I have Luke Kennard, but if I can get a shooting guard that's gonna like help out a lot, that'd be ideal. So let's see if we can find one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find one. I don't even have one in mind at the moment, but I'm gonna keep looking. So Evan Fournier, actually, okay. What I'm gonna do is just I'll choose somebody here, and we can go Killian Hayes, Scotty Lewis. I'll take Scotty Lewis out of Florida. And worst case scenario, if I don't like him, we can go ahead and just trade him. He's a 75 overall, so we could have got Theo. I probably should have gotten Theo, but that's all right. So we'll sign him. Player options, Drummond accepts his player option, of course, and just like that, Luke Kennard and all of them are coming back, which is awesome. And then qualifying offers, Thon Maker, my man, I probably won't bring you back if I'm completely honest with you. And we probably shouldn't have any money in cap space. Negative $72 million. Kyle Lowry's, wow, okay, that's a lot of money for sure. Langston Galloway, I won't bring back. Thon Maker, I won't bring back. I won't bring back any of these guys if I'm honest with you. So even if we renounce Kyle Lowry, we would have like $1 million. So there's really no point of doing that. So Kyle Lowry will probably be back on the roster, and he'll probably play point guard for us. Kennard, we have definitely a lot of shooting guards that I could package to maybe get a better shooting guard. Carmelo and Siku is good for now. Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond. So Kyle Lowry, do I have his bird rights? And I do. He wants $17 million a year. I don't think giving him a 2-year deal is, bad at all. So let's see. Affordable shooting guards. We have Dotson, Brent Forbes. So no one that stands out to me too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign Kyle Lowry to like a 2-year deal. That's probably like the only thing we can do in free agency. And then I'm going to try to trade for a good shooting guard. And then I'll meet you guys at the rotation. And let's see. I'll show you guys how the rotation looks. Guys, the shooting guard I'm trying to target here is Josh Richardson, which I think could be a nice fit here in Detroit. So I'm offered 2 young players. And yes, I know it's 2 young players. But at the same time, right now as it stands, I'm trying to get this quick rebuild going because we have a lot of veterans, like I said earlier. So if you're judging the moves I'm making right now, that is why I'm just trying to, okay. So they're not taking this for all these players straight up. So what if I just offered a future first and they're still not doing it? How about if we threw in Bruce Brown? Okay. If I threw in Kyrie Thomas or Jordan Bone or Svi Mikhailuk, they still don't want to do it. So I want to be like, okay, so we just offered 2 firsts for Josh Richardson. Go me. That was very, very smart of me, right? I hope you guys like that move a lot because that was very stupid. But other than that, we did just get Carmelo or Josh Richardson, which I'm happy about. He's going to be a nice fit here, I believe. So let's go ahead and see what our rotation is looking like now. We have Kyle Lowry, Josh Richardson, Siku Demboya, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, Derrick Rose, Mason Plumlee, Kyrie Thomas, and Carmelo Anthony still coming off the bench for us. So awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. I think we're looking pretty awesome. We are at a 3.5 star rating at Pace and Space. Can we go up anywhere else? It doesn't look like it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it at Pace and Space. Let's go ahead and simulate this full season. We just acquired Josh Richardson. Let's see what happens. At the end of this season, Blake Griffin does make it to the All-NBA second team, or All-NBA third team, I should say. Correct myself there real quick. All-defensive first team, all-defensive second team. I don't think we had any rookies to really worry about. So, we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference, which is awesome because we just made a lot of trades. So, I was kind of hoping it'd go like that, but we had 21 points from Blake Griffin, 15 from Derrick Rose, 14.6 from Siku Demboya, 6 rebounds, Andre Drummond with 14, Josh Richardson with 14, Lowry with 13.4 and 8 assists, which is what I wanted from Lowry, and these are the rest of the rotation. Carmelo only averaging around 5 points, which is fine. Like I said, as long as we win a championship with him on the roster, I'm cool. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round, who we just stole their star shooter. Well, not star, I wouldn't say star, but definitely an up-and-coming player in this league, and Josh Richardson. We're up 3-2. Can we go ahead and finish them in 6 games? Now we're going to another Game 7 like we did the very first year. This time I'm hoping we come out on top because I'm trying to win a championship right now, my man. So let's see if we can go ahead and finish the Philadelphia 76ers here. And we do come back at the end in 104-112. Good stuff. Now we're facing the Boston Celtics, and the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls are facing over on the other side. Let's go ahead and see what the Boston Celtics are looking right about now. So they have, if I can get to it, if 2K doesn't want to freeze on me, there we go. Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, Hassan Whiteside, and Gordon Hayward. So They did acquire Hassan Whiteside. I don't know how, but they did get him. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Boston Celtics here. They're up 1-0 to start. 2-0. 2-1. Can we come back from down to... Okay, 2-2. Can we go up 3-2? Can we win in 6, please? No, another Game 7. Man, these Game 7s are stressful. So hopefully this time we can actually make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, because that would be amazing. It's looking pretty good, though, thus far. And we do make it to the Eastern Conference Finals with Blake Griffin having 29-7. And now we're facing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are looking like this nowadays. So let's go see what they're looking like. They have Kevin Love, Marc Gasol, Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, Marcus Smart. So yeah, their team's, not bad at all, but they do have some aging veterans in Marc Gasol. Not to say we don't, but it's just funny to say that. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're up 2-0 on us, 3-0, and oh my gosh, are we gonna get eliminated here, man? Gosh dang it. I was really hoping to make it to the NBA Finals. Really hoping. So, let's see if we can get there. I want to win Carmelo a championship, man. I really do. 112-94. If we can come down from 3-0, that would be extraordinary, but that's going to be a lot to ask of. So, we just won Game 1, or win Game 4. Can we win Game 5 as well? It's not looking good here. Can we come back at the end? We did. Let's go. 2K, man. Why are you playing with me like that? I thought we came back at the end. So, let's go ahead and just see who's going to win a chip. Of course, we're going to get Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. So, 1-0, 2-1, 3-1, and just like that, the Warriors win the championship. With all the players getting old on this team, I don't picture us making it back any farther, because all these players are getting old and they're going to go down in overall. Like, Lowry's going to be 36. Carmelo's going to be 38. So, I don't think I'm going to do another season. This just was, fun, quick little rebuild for the second video of the day. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think about Carmelo Anthony and what team you would like to see him on, or if he deserves to be on a team at all. But this Crushables, and I'm saying peace.